Good morning, everybody. It is like noon 30. It's a Sunday, and honestly, it feels like it. Sadly, I am still going to work today, which is upsetting, but it's fine. Gotta make a couple dollars. Um, I was pretty productive this morning. Like I said last night, I was going to finish up the assignment that I didn't finish last night. I did that this morning. I turned it in, and I actually did an assignment that's due tomorrow. I usually do that on Mondays, but because I'm also working tomorrow, I was like, yeah, I'll just do it now. It only took me like 20 minutes anyway. Anyway, it's about time for me to start getting ready for work. And I wish I didn't have to. I feel like very calm. I feel very at peace right now. I was just straightening up my desk a little bit. I have a bunch of stuff still on it, but I'm trying to find other ways to make it feel neater and more homey. Also, if you're hearing that, it's because I opened my windows, so it's very windy today, so like my blinds are going all over the place. Anyway, I'm just trying to find ways to make my space feel a little nicer, because it's been a long time since I feel like this space has been the way I wanted it to be, and I have to work on that. If I want my space to be nice, I have to make it nice. So yeah, I've been cleaning off the top of the desk. I'm currently on Amazon, well, watching a Mary Spender video, but I'm also on Amazon trying to find some sort of drawer situation where I can kind of keep something, preferably like down here. Ignore all the cables. I can preferably keep something down here where I can keep like things like this. Like I don't need to keep my dongle out all the time. There's probably a better way to say that. But I don't always need to keep my dongle out all the time. I don't always need to keep cables and stuff out all the time. Or like, I have my stack of hard drives up here. Like, I don't always need that stuff out and presented. I wish I could put it in like a drawer to where if I needed it, I can access it easily. But if I don't need it, it can be put away. But I have to find something that'll fit under here. That's it. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna start getting ready for work. And then, I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be a pretty chill day. It's a Sunday. We close early anyway. And then I can just kind of come back here and keep doing this stuff to the best of my abilities. Transition. There probably wasn't a transition. It's 8:30. I went to work. It was as boring as it typically is. I came home, ate a little bit, just like a sandwich, and then I took a quick nap because I felt really, really tired. But yeah, I think for the rest of the night, I'm just gonna kind of hang out, relax. There's no homework to do, which is something I haven't said in a while. But yeah, I'm gonna maybe play on the computer a little bit. I have some videos, like side projects I've been wanting to start thinking about. Maybe I can start thinking about them. I also would love to continue to clean up a little bit. But yeah, just normal things. I can actually like take it easy, which is something I haven't done in a while. So yeah, let's do that. Let's take it easy. You know, I feel like the vlogs have really taken up either one of two like spaces, and that's either fun vlog where I'm doing a thing and I'm off adventuring in the world, or I'm sitting right here, probably at this angle, and haven't done anything. And I'm just like, I woke up, I've gone to bed. And this vlog is kind of number 2. So I want to do something just a little different. I put the camera on a tripod so that it was a little more professional looking. I'm gonna put a shirt on. I also added a fill light, so I hope that like looks okay. I haven't washed my face yet, so I'm a little oily. Now that I'm looking at the screen, I'm a lot oily. That's fine. So what I wanted to talk about, just very briefly, was that, like I just said, the vlog has just kind of existed in one of two things. And the purpose of the vlog was to be a way for me to artistically put something out on a regular basis where I was like almost forcing myself to be better, if that makes sense. I was in a way trying to artificially create inspiration because I had to do it every day. And I just had to make a thing every day. It was gonna help me create faster, it was gonna help me ideate faster. Things that are imperative to being a creative, you know, ideation and completion. And I feel like I haven't really been doing that recently, at least. Maybe in the beginning of the vlog it was a little different because it was new, you know, and I was trying things and I was going places, so I was doing things. And even when I go places, like when we went to MegaCon or to the concert, I'm actually really happy with how those vlogs came out. But more recently, I just feel like it's weird to say I've plateaued after doing this for like what? I think that today's like day 47, 46, somewhere in that area. But that's what I feel like. I feel like the vlogs have just devolved into me sitting here at my desk talking about what I did the other day. Does that make it better? That might make it a little better. But yeah, that's kind of what it's been, and I don't like that. Part of the reason I decided to start the vlog was I was tail end of 2024. I was in a really weird rut where I had this strange thing of I didn't know if I could still call myself a creative because I never created, you know? It's hard to be a creative when you don't create. And, well, I guess I should say it's not hard to be creative. It's, can you call yourself a creative if you don't create? And that's the hole that I kind of found myself into, of being like, I considered myself a creative and a creative person, but like, how often did I create, you know? Like, if my main thing is music, I rarely make music anymore. And okay, well, maybe it's video now, and I rarely make video. And that just, it started to drive me up a wall, because I was like, I was giving myself this label of creative, but I wasn't necessarily living that lifestyle of this is a creative, a person who creates. I was a creative that didn't create, and that just didn't mean anything. And I want to start changing that, especially more recently since I've been thinking about it a lot more, being like, I need to start making things again. I need to stop consuming and start producing. That's what needs to happen. And I felt myself kind of getting into this weird rut again, where I was feeling like I was doom scrolling up and down on my phone instead of actually making things or being where I am or whatever. I would just prefer to just be on the phone, and that wasn't okay with me. Now, all of this is fine and dandy, but like, what am I gonna do about it? I'm gonna create. I have to create more. Whether that's put more effort into the vlog, or work more with MJ, or like maybe work more with Richard Ashby, like things like that. I wanted to start making a schedule that I can adhere to, so that my creations are much more structured in a way that I can still like hold on to it as part of my routine, rather than wait for inspiration to strike and then nothing ever happens. Part of that is I want to have dedicated days to where I'm creating ideas, dedicated days to where I'm scripting, dedicated days to where I'm recording, and all of that. And that, I feel, is going to help me a lot. I found some plugins on Google Chrome that should probably help me come up with video ideas, and then obviously there's other ways to do things too. And if I ever just come up with an idea organically, that doesn't leave the list either. Like, that's, all of that stuff is valid. It's just I need, the more ideas I can get out of like my mind and onto like the Google sheet that I use to track all my stuff, the more I can take that Google sheet and then start making real things out of them. That's the plan, at least. Will it come to fruition? I don't know, but we'll see. I guess I'll stop yapping here. That's just something that's been on my mind recently. There's a couple vlog topics I've wanted to like talk about, or I guess a couple topics I've been wanting to talk about on the vlog. But yeah, as I run out of things to say in real life, you'll probably see more vlogs like this where I'm just talking at the camera for a little bit. I don't know, that kind of stuff is fun to me. Anyway, that's it for today. Tomorrow is President's Day. Everyone has the day off. Except for me, I have to go to work again. So it's probably gonna be another one like this. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Gotta do what you can for the little bit of money that you can get. Alright, I'll see you back here tomorrow. Good night.